Hi everybody, it's Sally from Sally Stampers. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm bringing you my golden black stylish box. It's quite a cute little box, as you can see. It measures 5 inches by 2 inches and it's a decent size. It is also 1.5 inches deep. And it's quite cute, and I just wanted to do something just sort of simple and yet delicate and smart on the top, and so that's the pattern I went with. I'm going to show you how to make it. So as always, we need our scoring board, and we're going to start off with the base, and this is a piece of black cardstock that is 8 inches by 5 inches, and we're simply going to score at 1.5 inches on all 4 sides. So in centimetres this is 21 by 14, and we're scoring at 4 centimetres on all 4 sides. So I'm going to pop that to one side, and I'm going to bring in the piece for my lid, and this is 7 by 4. Don't forget to add your shim, and we're going to score this one at 1 inch on all 4 sides. So the lid is 10 by 18 centimetres, and we're going to score at 2.5 centimetres. And like I said, don't forget that little shim, because it will help when you come to do your box later. So get rid of that. So obviously very simple for the base. We are just going to fold and burnish all of our score lines, and then we're just going to cut our wedges out of the tabs and all 4 corners. And just go around and do all 4. The last one. And I'm actually going to do my box with copper this time. First one was silver, but the next one I'm going to do with copper. So I'm going to grab my wet glue and pop this on when it comes out, all 4 of these corners. And then, as I always do, just pop this one, put them together, and I'm just going to pop a clip on them to hold them in place just while I do the rest. I'll do the lid anyway. Another bit on there, and the final one just goes there. Okay, so there's my base all nicely glued up, so I'm just going to pop that to one side now and let it dry. So we've done the lid, so we can do exactly the same with the lid. We fold and burnish all of those score lines, and then we're going to cut the wedges. Exactly the same principle. Like I said, just go and do all 4 corners. And then before we do any more, you need to then remember, because I always forget, the reason I say this like this is because I do always forget. So then we need our 3/4 circle punch, and if you want to line it up, you can do. I generally eyeball it, as you know, but it's roughly around there. So that's that bit done. I then have my beautiful copper foil, and this is 4 3/4 inches by 1 3/4 inches, and in centimetres that is 12 by 4. So that's just going to go on there. And then I have my second black layer, and this is 4.5 by 1.5, or 11 by 3. So before I stick this on and do any more, I'm going to glue one end of this, simply because I want this to be drying whilst I'm doing the rest. So pop that one on, and another clip, and then just grab my little, you see how I'll have random clips. I actually have, where are they? I have a jar full of library clips, but I just tend to seem to stick and use the same ones all the time, which is mad. Right, there's my lid, again off to one side. So, embossing buddy, I would gently wipe it across all of it. As you can see, when you first do it, it kind of leaves that white powder, but if you do it over all of it, it actually does or doesn't look as bad. That's what I found anyway. So I've used my embossing buddy. I've got my Versamark that I re-inked, and my beautiful Peaceful Noel, which, as you know, is one of my favourites. And I seem to have lost a block. No, I don't. It's here. And I'm going to use, oh, here we go. Right, so my favourite stamps there, Peaceful Noel. And I've used the beautiful leaves pattern here. And I'm also using the Merry Little Christmas, which I think is really cute. So Versamark on the bottom corner with that stamp, and then on the top up here, and then I have my gorgeous, I've got a mess everywhere now, my gorgeous copper embossing powder here. So just sprinkle that on, tap the excess off, and you can see there that that's stuck nicely. And then obviously I'm going to heat it up just nicely, heat that. And obviously I am a bit close to it, so my card is starting to curl slightly, but obviously I don't want to spend ages waiting for my heat embossing to heat. So I'll just do it like this, and hopefully it won't be too bad. And there we go. Move that out of the way. And that's that bit done. Isn't that beautiful? I should hold it towards the light, you can see better. There we go. So I'm going to spin my box over, pop some snail on the back, and then I'm going to pop this on here, and that is literally my box decorated. So I'll take those off, bring my base back in and take those clips off. Excuse me. And then, as we do with all my boxes, pop that lid on. Make sure it's sitting nicely. Oh, I've done this one differently, look. Oh, that's awkward, isn't it? That'll teach me. So these then need to go in here. So let's just check. Right. Have to do this one slightly differently then. So pop my glue on, and this will just show that even I get it wrong sometimes. Well, not wrong, but not standard, shall we say. So I'm actually going to pop those in and then put my box in place and do it this way. And then, oh my dog, seriously. And then obviously you can take that off and add your pegs to it and hold it in place. But how pretty are those? I think I prefer the copper one. Which one do you like? Anyway, all the information, the measurements will be on my blog, so if you want to just pop over there and have a look, and you will get everything you need from there. Thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.